Hello, welcome to the monthly weigh-in video. I am going to get progressively sweaty as I'm sitting here because it is hot, and if I turned on a fan, you wouldn't be able to hear me. If you're new to my channel, I have been working on this weight loss journey for years, and it wasn't until June that things really started turning around. I finally got out of the 200s and into Wonderland, and that was just such a motivation for me to keep going. So I started out about 2 years ago at 240 pounds. Last month, I was at 184 pounds, and the goal for this month, right now, I was supposed to get into the 170s. I didn't get there. On October 1st, I weighed in at 181 pounds. So I only lost about 3 pounds this month, but I'm still losing weight. In June, when I finally started taking my weight loss journey a little bit more seriously, my original goal was to be at 170 by October. I'm about 10 pounds off from that. If I hadn't started working in June towards that goal, I would still be like 205 pounds right now. I would still be just trying everything for like a day or two to try to lose weight, and then I would eat a ton for like a month. What I was doing was not working, and the weight loss is slow, but it is happening. So I'm going to keep going. Let's take a look at the full month though. I do weigh myself daily, and it is mentally very difficult to do because especially this month when I was watching my weight every single day, it seemed like the weight was not changing at all. The good thing about weighing yourself every single day is that you can see the trends. You can see I started my period this day and my weight was much higher, or maybe my weight just significantly dipped a certain day. Why would that happen? You know, you start seeing these trends, and I feel like when you weigh yourself every single day, you get more information on stuff like that. So then if I weigh myself on a random Tuesday and I'm up 5 pounds, I can think about why that could be. Did I have salty popcorn the night before? When I have salty popcorn the day before I weigh in usually a pound or two heavier the next day, and then I drop like 3 pounds. This is stuff that I know because I weigh myself every single day. So yes, let's look at the weight every single day. There were a lot of ups and downs. When you really zoom out on it, you can see that the trend is down though. I'm losing weight, it's just very slow, and sometimes it's up a little bit, but it always finds its way back down. Now my before and after pictures. Every single month I take a picture from the front, side, and back, and I take a look and I try to see what is different. Last month, in that weigh-in video, I saw the biggest change ever. Instead of telling myself that every single month I'm gonna see that giant change, I told myself this is like a once in every 4-ish months kind of situation where you're going to see a major change. And I knew based on my weight, my weight has not been changing all that much. So these progress pictures, probably not gonna look too different. Let's take a look at them. Do you see? I see pretty much zero difference, besides that I'm wearing different shorts. I had to stop wearing the shorts that I was taking in my pictures because they were just getting way too loose. You weren't seeing anything. So I put on a pair of bike shorts, and I don't know if it's the best decision in the world because they're black, so you can't really see too much detail with that, but it's really all I have. So the black bike shorts it is. Let me know if you see any differences in these pictures, but for me, I'm not really seeing all that much. Now let's reflect on September. Why was I not losing weight as rapidly? Number one reason is that I feel like as soon as you get into the swing of things with a weight loss journey, your weight starts slowing down. As soon as I start a weight loss journey, it is guaranteed I'm going to lose like 5 to 10 pounds in that first month because it's brand new. I finally started doing something a little different, so my body changes a lot faster. Right now, I'm doing a pretty similar thing that I have been doing for the past couple of months. Sorry, I tripped over that word, months. And while I'm still trending downward because of these habits, it's not as quick or drastic because what I'm doing is not as drastic. And I don't want to do things super drastic because I want these results to last. Every time I've lost weight in a drastic way, it has come back very, very quickly. So slowing it down It gives me time to learn these good habits so I can have these habits for the rest of my life. I don't know why it took me so long to learn this, but as soon as you lose the weight, you can't go back to how you were when you were a lot heavier. Otherwise, you will get a lot heavier again. But anyways, I got off track there. Reflecting on the month. What I did start this month was that I stopped tracking my calories. I started eyeballing things. I started just eating similar foods to how I was eating before. So I am eating healthier. Every once in a while I'll have a processed food, like an ultra processed food. I have not been tracking my calories as much because I want to get to a point where I don't track my calories every single day. Sorry, I had to take a quick break, but I am back now. I believe I was talking about how I don't want to track calories for the rest of my life. Like, I want to be able to look at something and think, oh, I can make this fit into my calories for the day because I'm estimating it's about this much. And that's always been the goal. I have said for the longest time that I will not track my food, but as soon as I started tracking my food, that's when I started losing weight. So I did it. I stopped doing it this month, more as like a trial. What's going to happen if I stop tracking my calories and I just eyeball things? What happened was it slowed down a little bit. Maybe I was overeating. I don't know. I wasn't tracking. But where I do think that I did very well was in my fitness goals. I worked out 25 days this month. And for the past couple of months, I've been really, really enjoying exercise. Like I'm not dreading it anymore. And I think a lot of that is because now that I've lost a little bit of weight and I'm getting a little bit stronger, exercise doesn't feel painful. It's not that the exercise was like hurting me. It's just that I couldn't do it to its fullest extent. A crunch was difficult for me. One, because I didn't have the strength to do it. And two, I had a big belly and I couldn't get past it. I couldn't do the full range of motion. And now that I'm losing more weight, I can do more of that. And I've also just found different workouts that I really, really enjoy. Now, running is not one of those exercises that I really, really enjoy, but it's one that I really, really want to enjoy. And I think I've found how to make it somewhat enjoyable. Instead of running for distance or for the amount of time that I can run without stopping, I decided to start doing interval running. I just wanted to build my stamina and have better heart health. And running is an easy way to do both of those things. So I started with, I believe, 1 minute running, 1 minute walking. And then last month in September, most of my runs, I think were about a minute of running, 45 seconds of walking. So I just took some of that rest time off. And now for about a week, I've been doing a minute and 30 seconds running and 45 seconds walking. Oh, and I'll only do this up to like 15 minutes. So it's about 8 sets per run. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I will not get runner's high, but I love how I feel when I'm done running. And I just feel like day to day, I feel healthier when I run. So I'm going to continue doing it because I enjoy the benefits of running. I just don't enjoy doing the running. And now for my October goals. Right now I am doing my boot camp challenge. Go ahead and check out my boot camp video if you want to know more details about that. But basically I'm going to be working out every single day of October and we'll see how that goes. I will also be getting 10,000 steps every single day, which I don't think I've ever done a full month of 10,000 steps. So I really, really, really would like to actually do it. I've already had to get on the treadmill for like an extra 20 minutes to get to my 10,000 steps. But for the most part, I get fairly close every single day. So if I just try a little bit harder, I should be able to get 10,000 steps every single day. And I may continue to not track most of my meals. Maybe I'll track here and there when it's something new, so I kind of have an idea of what the calorie count will be, but I think a majority of my month I'm going to not track. We're going to see what happens this month. And the weight goal, I think I probably shouldn't be as optimistic as I am because I'm probably not going to hit it. I don't know if I've ever in my weigh-in videos lately have actually hit the goal that I set the previous month, but the goal that I'm going to set for the end of October is to be at 175. So I need to lose six-ish pounds. Will I hit it? I don't know. But I did want to be at 170 by October, and it's kind of annoying that I'm not spiraling over it, but I am a little bit disappointed about it. Anyways, go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you are here for my weight loss journey, and I will see you next time. Bye!